Hey guys, welcome to this video. I'm Prajwal from Indie Crypto, and inside today's video I want to speak about remittance in regards to cryptocurrency. Now there is a very important news that's going around the cryptocurrency space today, saying the company called TransferGo, which is a payments and remittance company based out of United Kingdom, which have their presence across in more than 47 countries across the world, are launching the remittance corridor to India using Ripple technology. Now TransferGo did go ahead and add cryptocurrency trading to their platform last month, that was end of July, and they are moving ahead with the remittance platform now to India using Ripple technology. Now a lot of people get confused when we say Ripple technology. They think actual Ripple is being used in these remittance or in this network or in this projects. It's actually not. Ripple is basically a token or cryptocurrency just like any other cryptocurrency, but Ripple also have developed certain technology which are specific for the needs of the banks or remittance institutions. It's called RippleNet or Xcurrent, which was tested out by few of the banks last year, where a Japanese bank and a Korean bank did go ahead and test out the cross-border payments, and IBM, for example, did test out cross-border payments with Stellar as well. So don't get confused when they say Ripple tech. It's not actual Ripple being used. It's the technology that Ripple has developed that's being used in these platforms. Now when it comes to remittance, India is one of the biggest countries for remittance. If you look at Wikipedia, just last year alone there was 69 billion US dollars that was remitted to India from different countries across the world. And if you consider the fees that was being paid to remit this amount to India, I think I read somewhere it was roughly around 1.5 billion US dollars. So that was the amount that was the fees that was paid to remit this amount. Now I personally feel cross-border payments is one of the biggest applications when it comes to cryptocurrency, because the ease at which you can send a value without any borders across the world, and it is instant with almost negligible time. It can be sent instant, it can be received instantly without having going through any third-party institutions like banks or any other money transfer institutions, and going through the hassle of answering team number of questions. It's okay if you still go ahead and transfer funds between developing and developed countries, but what if you are transferring funds to some of the African countries or some of the Latin American countries? There is no option for you to go ahead and send funds. Even if you have, they would charge you ridiculously higher amount of fees, and it would take days, even weeks or months sometimes to get your money across to your friends and family. That's where cryptocurrency actually voids that space and does the job quicker than any of the traditional methods. Even in traditional countries where the banking system and the remittance system is very, very good, even they are going ahead and embracing blockchain technology to reduce the costs and reduce the fees and the time taken to transfer the funds between these countries. Now a lot of people do argue saying that Ripple is not a true cryptocurrency because it's not decentralized like Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash or other decentralized currencies out there. But having said that, I feel that Ripple has its own place. Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, they also have their own place. I think their applications to the different industries are different, because when you look at decentralized systems, you will have to sacrifice the speed, you would have to sacrifice the scalability, you would have to sacrifice or you have to go through the volatility and congestion and fees variation and a lot of other things like this. That is definitely a reality that we are experiencing at the moment. And when you take institutions like banks and other remittance institutions, they would like to go with some things that's more centralized, because they can hold someone accountable if something goes wrong. And I think that's the reason companies or banks are going ahead with Ripple and Stellar and more centralized distributed networks, rather than going for decentralized blockchain services. Now, if you looked into Ripple is also working with Indian banks as well. The Indian banks like Kotak Mahindra Bank, Axis Bank, IndusInd Bank are also started using the Xcurrent, which is the Ripple's technology, for processing the remittance payments from other countries that's coming into India, which is helping them to reduce the cost, reduce the time taken for these payments to be remitted to India, which is a great step, because it's definitely great for the entire cryptocurrency and blockchain space as a whole, because this will set some examples and open up the world to see the real life applications of blockchain and the cryptocurrencies. So I would go ahead and leave this article, which is more than a year old, which clearly shows how you can go ahead and use Bitcoin. This particular article shows how you can use Bitcoin. You can go ahead and use any cryptocurrency of your choice to remit funds from one country to another, which will save you a lot of time and which will save you a lot of money. Now, although in this article, because it's more than a year old, it's still showing some exchanges, but in India at the moment, these exchanges are not supporting INR deposits or withdrawals. But having said that, you can still use exchanges like InstaCrypto and BitBNS, who are still somehow managing to go ahead and process INR deposits to your bank accounts in near real time using different methods like peer-to-peer and other methods. So I'll leave this article in the description below. Please go ahead and check it out. It's a great article. And if you have some thoughts, if you feel you would like to add something to this discussion, please go ahead and leave them in the comment section below. Or if you have any questions, leave them as well. I would definitely love to read them and answer them. So that's it in this video, guys. So hopefully this video was informative. If it was, please do share it on your socials and give us a like, and also subscribe to our channel if you have not already done. So that's it in this video, and I'll see you very soon in the next one.